it's Bree
and Coco.
What's your Instagram before we get started?
Coco Loves In.
That's the underscore Coco Loves In underscore.
Yeah.
Alright. Have fun. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. We're going to be talking about confidence and self-esteem and finding love as a plus size female. This video is a bit different, so I had my friend come on with me because we just wanted to touch on this topic because it's touching to both of us as plus size women that we have to go through that, like these certain things, and they feel like we have low self-esteem, we don't love ourselves, so we'll just settle for anything. And this is the first Henny and Girl Talk we're having. And then
Henny and Girl Talk, okay? Let's take a shot to that. Hello.
Okay.
This is actually my first time doing something like this. I was a little nervous, but this beautiful lady told me about YouTube, and
she's opening up to it, guys, so
I'm excited.
Yes, let's get into this talk though.
Make sure to
subscribe down below, guys. Yes. If you guys like, comment down below if you guys like these type of videos, Henny and Girl Talk, or you know,
Henny.
that's
who would not.
That's a new segment on my channel, guys.
Henny, hello. Okay. And we got the Henny, the Denny. Okay.
Alright, let's get started. So, the first thing we're going to talk about is self-esteem as a plus size woman. And that's something that a lot of them don't have. That's something that a lot of them still trying to find. Honestly, I feel like I have my self-esteem at a good place. I have my confidence at a good place. That's what a lot of plus size women lack. And it tends to mess with our love lives because it's like we'll just settle for anything. And even though I'm at where I'm at within myself, I still find myself settling.
Right. And
that's still something I gotta work on. But I just feel like we allow ourselves to go with the manipulation that some guys, not all guys, because all guys don't do that. Some guys will really treat you the way you're supposed to be treated, and I just feel like us going through what we went through and trying to find ourselves and trying to find our confidence, guys prey on that.
Yeah. They
prey on our low self-esteem, our lack of confidence, and it could go one of two ways. It could go either toward domestic violence and you get verbally abused and making you feel like you're not worth it, or it could, you know, go the other way. You actually find somebody you want and it goes good, or it could, you know, lead to you settling.
Right.
It could lead to you settling for something that you don't have to settle for, because there is somebody out there that loves you for you, likes you for you, and
absolutely,
that will cherish you, like, and that's something that I have to remind myself of every day. So I know there's a lot of females that go through what I go through, like, you know. So I mean I post pictures, I do my thing or whatever, and so many females hit me up and ask me. I'll even post a screenshot of one. They're like, how do you have so much confidence? How do you do it? I wish you could teach me. And it's just like, it doesn't happen overnight. Like, it really doesn't happen overnight. It's something you have to instill in yourself every day, which brings me to what Max said to me earlier. Like, you have to remind yourself that you're beautiful, you're worth it, you deserve. You deserve nothing but the best. You don't, and you don't have to settle for anything.
How I feel is that, and it goes for all women. It's not just plus size. It goes for dark skin, light skin, whatever, pink, purple. We have to learn how to love ourselves first. Because how do we expect for someone else to love us if we can't wake up in the morning and say, damn girl, you look good.
Right.
Damn, your eyebrows don't flick.
Right.
Damn, look at that ass. Oh my God, girl. Yes, you got a stomach, but you are beautiful. Okay?
Yes.
But my thing is, we have to come together as women. Women empowerment is real. It's very real. And a lot of women, I see a lot of women on social media bringing other women down, you know, over men.
Yes.
Most times it's over men. Men that don't even care about you. Let's
It
talk
could be
about
two females arguing, bashing each other when they could be coming together and showing how the nigga is really a fraud. Like, and it'll be females fighting over this one guy that don't want either one of them, that was just playing both of them. And that's what I'm saying. Self-esteem plays a big part in that. Like, self-esteem, confidence plays a. You can't allow a guy to manipulate you and tell you how to move and make you feel like the shit that he's doing is okay, making you feel like you're crazy.
And it's not. It's not okay. Because the sooner you understand that, sometimes it's women that can't turn that off. Like that, they brainwash them to the point that they do things that they would never in a million years will ever do. For instance, I seen one story, a young girl, she is doing life in prison right now because a man manipulated her, making it seem like he loved her. So she took it upon herself, well, let me show my love for him. And she ended up having people with him. This 18-year-old woman is in jail for the rest of her life because someone died that night because she thought that this man loved her. And if he loved you, he would have never put you in that situation. So we have to think as women, as human beings, if a person loved you, they would not be able to hurt you or do anything to put you in harm's way.
Or make you, put you in a situation to where you'll feel uncomfortable or pressure you to do something that you don't feel comfortable doing. Which brings us into settling for less.
Settling.
As not even, I'm not going to just say plus size women, even though I feel like we are the biggest targets because of our low self-esteem. I will say that. Men prey on us the most because of our self-esteem and we don't fit into what society approves of. Like losing out on family and doing things that we shouldn't be doing things that we're not comfortable with doing, just to keep a man. Like women, older women with kids, do certain things that they feel like they need to just to keep the man around. Like you don't need a man around, and you don't have to have a baby to keep a man. You don't have to turn on your friends to keep a man. Because if it's meant to be there, it will be there. It will be there. And if he's not meant for you, then it ain't gonna happen. And that's just what that is.
It's like sometimes you think that things is supposed to be, sometimes it's really not. And it's okay to be alone. I hear stories all the time about women, I don't want to be alone. I don't want to be alone.
And that's true. We do suffer from that. I suffer from that. That's something I'm trying to break myself out of, and I am. I've been single for over a year now. After a 5-year relationship, I've been single for over a year now, and honestly, I'm just now fully healing from that. And I could say to myself, you know, it's okay to be alone. It's okay not to have somebody. You know, it's okay to wait until you find somebody that treats you the way you deserve to be treated. It's okay to wait. I was one of those people. I still struggle with that. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm learning. I'm growing. I'm only 22 years old. I'm growing up out of that, wanting to always have somebody next to me and to hold me. You don't need that all the time. And that not having somebody actually helps you to focus on yourself and what you want to do in your life, long-term goals, and the people around you that actually do care about you.
To be honest with you, I feel like I'm okay being by myself now because I still a lot. Not no more. Hello. But I'm before my boyfriend now, which is an amazing guy, and it's been a long time coming. I was okay to finally be by myself because I really put it together. Like, hold on, you gotta love yourself before another man can come in here and love you. Because I used to get questions all the time. What are you looking for? What kind of man you want? And on naturality, I say the fairy tale things, and to be honest, that's not what I really wanted. I just wanted somebody to love me and care about me and build with, you know, and work towards goals with that person.
Right, and that's time you had alone, you realized what you actually wanted in a person. You actually realized what you wanted for yourself.
Exactly. And I love, even if I wasn't in a relationship right now, I would be okay to be by myself because I feel like things happen for a reason. So me being alone for that time that I got my shit together, and that's what that matters. Because like my mama said, God bless the child that has his own. Okay.
To add on to that, I just want to say, like she was saying, it's okay to be alone because you learn yourself. Like, I've learned to, instead of looking to fill that hole that I feel like I needed to fill with a guy, and that's what a lot of women struggle with too, like trying to fill a hole in them with dealing with a guy. Instead of trying to fill that hole with a guy, I try to fill it with the people that surround me, my family, my friends, what I love to do the most, which is hair, makeup, YouTube. Like, I just learned to fill that hole with these certain things so that I won't be missing. I will feel like there's nothing missing, because there isn't. When you finally find that person that's for you, which will come, it will come, and if it don't, then it don't. Like, you know, you chilling, that's it. You enjoying your friends, your family, your life, what you've built for yourself, and that's what you gotta worry about the most. And I just feel like all of that will come into play because, like, let's be for real, you don't have no long-term life goals, nothing going for yourself. No guy is really gonna want you and really want to marry you. Mm-hmm. Nobody is, and that's something else that women want. We're scared that we're not gonna get married, and that's not even just with plus-size women. That's with
women, period.
Women, period. Black women too. Like, we scared that we're not ever gonna get married, that we're not gonna ever find love, and we're gonna be alone and become single mothers. Nobody wants that. Everybody's scared of it, but I mean, it will come in due time. Finding love as a plus-size woman.
Okay, so I want to start off with that. Okay, so I have to say, to me, it was very hard because a lot of men that never even been with, you know, either a dark-skinned woman or a plus-size woman will want to be with me, and I would look at them like, hello, yeah, you know, your children's mother is a size 0 and I'm not that, and I just try to compare it, and I just don't see what me and that person has. You know, it's stupid to do that, but me being me, I have to look at it like that because it's like, well, why do you want to talk to me? Why do you want to deal with me if this is not your type, as you would say?
Yeah, but that's where the confidence comes into play. You know, if his baby mother was a size 0 and you were size 22.
Ain't nothing wrong with a size 0. Hello, honey.
Nothing. We love the skinny girls.
We love the skinny girls. We love the big girls. We love the medium girls. We love all girls. Girls. I do it all.
But yeah, that's where confidence comes into play. If his baby mother's 0 and she feel like, you know, he wanna try to scoot on to the plus size side, then come on over, you feel me? But don't try to play on my emotions because it's not gonna happen. Like,
At
don't try to make me feel like I gotta settle for this, and that because I'm fat.
Hello.
No. But another thing I want to talk about finding love with plus size, it's hard. So there's dating websites, there's Facebook, probably the #1 dating website with these plus size Facebook groups and all that extra jazz and people feel like they gotta settle. Like this is why we're making this video. That's not technically why, but this is one of the reasons why, to shed light on women and how they don't fully love themselves. And we're in this as BBWs, in this BBW community, to celebrate us and celebrate the year of us. Like this.
Once again, this is not just for BBWs. This is for women, period.
Women, period.
We have to understand the right. Like, I really want to set up a brunch. I've been saying this lately because I've been seeing the serious of how love, and they think it's love, and you know, like guys manipulating women, and it's killing us, women. Yeah,
it's
I have so many friends that try to commit suicide. They have children to live for, but they don't see that because they're so brainwashed by men. And I had this friend, and a man basically manipulated her to the point of she wanted to end her life, you know, and it just hurt me seeing that, because there's a lot of women out there that men have so much control over them that they feel they need a man to breathe. They need a man to feel wanted. They need a man. And, you know, the sad part is, I think God, my friend, didn't do that because she has children, you know. She has kids. She's going to be
leaving behind friends and family and children.
That means that the kids wouldn't have nobody. They would have lost their mother, and they didn't have a father. And she didn't even know. She was a beautiful girl. But day after day, he'll tell her how ugly she is. Nobody will ever want you. Only I want you. You remember that. So if you hear that with someone that you think loves you every day, I get it. It gets hard hearing that. But, you know, more and more I talk to her, it wasn't getting through her head to leave him, because you could say whatever you want as a friend, but they have to be ready to leave.
They have to be mentally prepared, which brings us back to lack of self-esteem, lack of confidence. Like, that's real. All that stuff is real. Like, depression is real. That stuff is real, and it's sad because a lot of us suffer from it, and these guys prey on plus-size women. Like, I've been through so much growing up. Like, I've been teased, taunted, mocked. And honestly, it didn't do anything but make me stronger. And like, this video is for all the people that's suffering from something, whether it be depression, lack of self-esteem, lack of confidence, whether you're 12, whether you're 14, whether you're 16, whether you're 22 or 55, whether you're petite or you're plus size. Mainly plus size women. This is targeting this video. Like, this is a message for you. Like, it's okay, because somebody needs to hear it. Like, we all need to hear it at some point. It's okay to feel like that, but bring yourself up out of it. Like, love yourself. Tell yourself that you love yourself. It's okay to be bougie. It's okay to be cocky. It's okay to feel yourself every now and then. It's okay to go all out for yourself, because ain't nobody going to do it for you if you don't do it for you. Nobody's going to go that extra mile for you unless you let them know, like, this is what I want and this is what you have to do to keep me. If it takes you being cocky and bougie for you to love yourself within yourself and truly love yourself, then that's what you got to do. And that's just it. Like, that's just it. Like, this is why we make this video, to shed light on this situation. It's okay to love yourself. Like, and it starts from within. If you don't love you, nobody's going to love you. If you don't respect you, nobody's going to respect you. This is what it's about. Like, so much people feel like, you know, I don't love myself, I'm fat, I want to lose weight, and then they lose weight and then they end up bashing others that's actually comfortable in their plus size skin. Like, it's, in case you haven't noticed, it's 2018. We're accepting. I mean, as fucked up as it sounds, we wasn't accepted before, but we're accepted now. Like, we got Instagram models, and then we got plus size Instagram models. We got Fashion Nova, we got Fashion Nova Curve. We got Forever 21, and then we got plus size Forever 21. Like, they're making room for us. It's out. Like, they're making room for us. We're making room for ourselves. We're making a name for ourselves. We're making it known that just like regular size females have talent, we have talent too. I've met so many. I've been in the BBW group for about a year now. I've met so many plus size models, so many plus size makeup artists, so many plus size designers. My best friend is a designer, Jordan. Plus size hairstylists. Like, we're out here making a name for ourselves and making it known that we're not only good for looks, but we have talent, we have intelligence, we are smart, we are beautiful. We out here just fucking the game up. It's 2018 and we got plus size models, plus size Instagram models with rolls, with cellulite, with discoloration, with thick thighs, big stomach, big busty women, like black women, dark skinned women. Like, it's not just about light skin and petite. It's about plus size and brown. It's about melanin. It's about all that. This video is for you guys, and we just want to let you guys know that we love you. We're here for you. If you need anybody to talk to, I'll leave our emails down below. If you have any questions, I'll leave them down below. Leave them down below. Email us. I'll leave both of our emails and Instagrams open for anybody to DM us that needs to talk, that sees this video. We're not doing it for views, you feel me? This video probably won't get that many views, but I mean, if it does, that's great. If not, then hey, you know, it is what it is. But our DMs is open. You're more than welcome to hit us up and need to talk if you need anybody to uplift you and
Absolutely.
and give you what you need. We got you.
Absolutely.
Alright, so this concludes this video. Thank you guys for
Thank you so much.
tuning in to Henny and Girl Talk. We'll see you in the next one.
And next time we're gonna talk a little spicy.
Ooh-wee. So if you guys need any advice, I'll leave my email down below. Hit us up and we'll do Henny and Girl Talk.